I think we're on our third. And we're very privileged today to have in the studio the mighty, we call him Jack the Snack.
Hiya, I'm Jack Wilson. I'm 22 and I'm born in Chesterfield, but I'm from Buxton, Hope Valley area, High Peak.
Yeah. And he's with us now at River Network Supported Housing. And how long have you been with us, Jack?
About 4 months now, isn't it?
4 months?
I think so.
Wow. And he's lasted 4 months. So if you don't believe in miracles, if Jack's lasted 4 months with us, there's got to be a God of miracles. Something's got to be going on, hasn't it, Jack?
It has, definitely.
Anyway, well, all we're doing is we're sharing about the housing project, the support we offer, the programme and structure we offer, and the opportunities we offer. We're just digging it in a bit behind why people have come to us. And Jack, you shared a bit your story just in the car now. We've just been on a therapeutic walk, we call them, and we had a picnic, and it was great at Carsington. And coming back, you was telling us about how you've basically ended up where you are now on that track.
Yeah.
And I think it started. Was it when your dad left you, mum?
Well, that's one of the affecting things. That was before all of it really kicked off. Yes. My relationship deteriorated with my mum through I just think just being a teenager. I spent a lot of the time out. She thought there's no point me being there if I'm out all the time.
Yeah.
So my 18th birthday, because I wasn't nice to my mum when I wasn't there and I wasn't being a family person, she kicked me at the door. I had my bin bags at the door on my 18th birthday and I had nowhere else to go. So she gave me a pop-up tent and I was homeless living out of a tent at the age of 18 for half a year. Got to a point where I couldn't live like that no more, so I had to start dealing drugs and stuff because I wasn't at a fixed abode, so I couldn't exactly work, and it just led me down that cycle because I know a lot of people that was involved, and it was tough. So I went down that cycle of drug dealing and taking drugs. I smoked cannabis for a good 5 years, 6 years, non-stop, and I took cocaine pretty much every weekend. But I was like on and off addictions, and it was not a great life to live. Since coming here and being with River Network, I've got a lot more focused and had more time to get myself back, because I had to be that person that I wasn't, and I had to be a horrible person. My relationships with my family deteriorated and just left me in a deep dark hole.
But what was amazing at Easter or Mother's Day, your mum came, your sister, and she burst out crying when you gave her the flowers and hugged you, and you all had like a moment together. That was pretty awesome.
It was, it was great. My mum's very happy where I am, and she's actually like, our relationship's like become 10 times better, and I feel like I've got a mum there now. Before, she didn't want to be involved, didn't want to see me, because I was doing what I was doing. I wasn't ever out of pocket, and I used to try to help her, but she never wanted anything. She didn't want to be there. She didn't like the person that I was, and
eventually you got arrested, didn't you?
Yeah, I got arrested twice in the space of 2-3 months. They cracked down on me big time. They were trying to get me done for county lines, trying to get me done for all sorts, and I just got to a point where, look, it's not worth my freedom. It's not worth my life. I could be sitting in a cell right now, and I'm not.
And you was very fortunate you didn't go to prison. Really?
Yeah, very fortunate. I had good lawyers, but
you got a suspended sentence,
probation,
service,
probation. Yeah.
And they basically referred you to us.
Yes, so probation referred to River Network.
I don't know anything about us.
Neither do I. I told them that I need to leave the area. I need a fresh start, because being where I was being, whether I wanted to change or wanted to stop, me walking down the street is not an easy job.
And you know what? I think that's a good point, because sometimes it's very difficult for an out of area referral to get across another county line. Ironically, it's easy to move drugs across county lines, but people who want to change, it's not easy to move them.
No, it's not. That's what they said.
You know, because you applied to us, we had to run it by the council and this and the other, and it's a challenge. But for people who want to get out of addictions or drugs or crime or alcohol, the number one thing to do is leave your current geographical location,
make new friends. Yeah, make new friends. That's the best thing that's changed me. Well, all the people here at River Network have been very nice, and it's a big different board game to people that I was dealing with, which are in short term the gangsters, and they're not nice people, and you don't go nowhere other than a jail cell or a coffin.
Yes.
So it's not worth it.
Exactly. So what have you found helpful at River Network? Because we're just throwing this out to encourage people and encourage people if they want to apply and come. What have you found helpful here? I know we sat down and talked. We have a lot. Jill and I have to you. We go out on the walks
Yeah.
and the meals. I mean, tell them about the meal you made last week.
I made macaroni cheese and sweet garlic prawns. Yeah, it was great. I mean, the help and support is everything. Even when we've got something wrong, we go and have a talk to Terry and Jill, and things get ironed out. And it's just it's a lot better life to live than the one that I was living. And it's
And
great.
the leadership that you had going the wrong way, last week was a good example of it went the right way.
Yeah.
Because you prepared the food, cooked the food, set the table, you did everything. Then afterwards, the team cleaned it up. So it's team, leadership, it's life skills, it's budgeting skills, it's all that. It's pretty awesome what you did.
Yeah,
Do
I
you
do.
know what I mean?
I enjoy it. I enjoy being there and doing all these walks and the social groups. Like, I didn't want to miss it today. I got off CS early just to come and do it.
And CS will let you come off early
Yeah.
because you're doing a therapeutic walk,
Yeah.
and we're having the picnic, and we're doing media training,
And I'm nearly done.
and you're nearly done.
Yeah.
So there'll be opportunities. What we need to do is we need to be doing some vision and goal setting for when you are done.
Yeah.
What we're going to focus in, because what we're doing now is the other Jack. It's the two Jacks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jack and Jack, Jack of Diamonds, Jack of Hearts. You're going to get a Jack of Spades each, and we're doing the garden therapeutic garden project because we're tidying up at the front, and then we're going to put some other cool stuff in it. But then in the back, we're going to do some allotment beds, therapeutic allotment. So we can grow not weed, because we're not grow weed no more, not lick it, you know what I mean? Where we can grow potatoes, spring onions, you know what I mean? Cabbages, lettuce, whatever you want to grow, peas, so that's a couple of things you can, and that's right on our doorstep.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
The houses are great as well. They're very good.
They're like mansions, aren't
they? They are great. When it's start keeping it tidy and everyone's mucking in,
Yeah.
it's just good.
So it's team, it's like a new family, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's very great.
That's good. So, would you encourage people if they were homeless or they wanted a new start or looking for somewhere to come along, Jack?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's a tough place because I was in it before. Before I was here, I was sleeping from house to house, sofa surfing in bandos, in crack houses, but like even though that your life might seem so far down, like just help out and reach out. If you are on probation, ask them, or even go to Citizen Advice. It's as easy as that. I was beating myself up about being in the situation that I was in before, and I wasn't doing nothing about it. And as soon as I started pushing people and pushing myself to do things about it, my life changed, and I got this opportunity to be here.
It happened. I don't know. She found us, your probation officer, but she referred you to us. And to be honest, right? Good to be honest. When I saw your application, I thought, there's no way. We just can't take him. Too high risk. Because the properties we've got, they were inundated before we took them over.
Yeah.
They were like crack houses and smack houses.
Yeah.
They were totally, you know what I mean? The police were there.
They was.
They were bad places. So we've took them over and we're like, not on my watch.
Yeah.
No way. These are clean. We're tidying them up. And since we took over, the crime rate's dropped in around the houses, but around the area.
Yeah.
Statistically, and we've got that in writing. So when I saw your application, I thought, no way, Jose.
Yeah.
No chance. No. But somebody else interviewed you.
Yeah.
And they said, well, he interviewed well. Everybody deserves a chance. So, yeah, I recommend we take it. I said, okay, then, let's do it. You know what I mean?
And I'm grateful for that.
Do you know what I mean? Because on the face of it, when I saw it on paper, I wouldn't have even interviewed you. Probably a good job I was out of the country, Jack. You know what I mean? But, it's not been an easy ride for you, and you've been facing battles and challenges, but I think we've been gracious with you, haven't we?
Very, yeah.
Very gracious. I must have been drunk on the Holy Spirit Sunday, you know what I mean? But anyway, so there you go. Jack's progressing. There's a place for you. Hit the link below, rivernetworkcharity.org.uk/housing. There's a referral form there. Refer, we'll have a look, we'll have a chat with you, and come along. Let's see you at River Network in the heart of Derbyshire, in the heart of the UK. Say hello, goodbye, Jack.
Bye-bye.
Send this to your family. They can share it around, can't they? We're proud of him. He's doing great. See you soon. We've even got more interviews. Like, comment, subscribe, share, 'cause